What up, though, y'all? It's Chris, broadcasting to you from the D. And this T app is causing quite the stir, you guys. It's really hot stuff right now. It's a hot topic. It's staying in the algorithm. I've learned a few things about it since my last video. So apparently, you have to take a picture of yourself. So this is how they're able to keep men from infiltrating the app. The women that sign up for it to verify that they're a woman, they have to take a picture of themselves. Now, you can have women on this app and they remain anonymous. That also is something else that I didn't know. So the women can download the app. They can create a profile account, whatever they want to do, whatever. Once they are, verified and they get let into the app, because it can take a couple days, you're free to post a picture of whoever and say whatever and remain anonymous. The problem with this is that this creates a breeding ground for people to just lie on other guys and face no sort of consequences whatsoever. This makes it so that you can take a picture of any guy. All right, this don't even necessarily have to be a guy you dated. This can be just a guy randomly on, let's say, IG. Let's say some fitness influencer. You can take a picture of some fitness influencer, post it on there, and then make him a red flag by saying this and that about him, saying he burns people, saying he's down low, saying he's got kids, saying that he's a cheater, just whatever. That's gonna create a problem. There was a male version made of this app where men were supposed to be able to go on there and do the same thing. It was taken down within 24 hours. So you see the double standard here. The way it's marketed as being a tool to make dating safe for women, that's how it's marketed. But that's not what's happening at all. And I'm pretty sure whoever developed this app, they knew what they were doing. You created a space where, let's just be for real here. If we're looking at men and women, women are absolutely the more vengeful of the two. So you created space where the more petty gender, the more vengeful gender can disparage the men in their lives or previous men in their lives, or even in some cases men that they don't know, men that they haven't even met, and not really face any sort of accountability. Of course that's jumping. I've seen women talking about they've seen men that they know on there. I've seen women talking about they seen their own man on there. So they got onto the app and they saw their own man on there, and they've been with this dude for years. How the heck does this chick know some stuff about they man that they don't? One chick I saw, she wasn't happy to see her man on there, but she didn't believe that her man was doing any of the stuff that was being said on there. She believed that this was just either some vengeful ex from years ago that's jealous that they still together, or possibly some chick that she knows that's just a hater and using this to try to wreck their relationship. And because women are the way that they are, that's very possible. She may very well be right. This particular woman, she was the only one to keep it a buck about the fact that chicks gonna be on there lying. Now, would she have felt this way had she not have seen her own man on there? Probably not. She probably would have been looking at the whole thing and just laughing and stuff and believing everything that she reads. But now that she's seen her man on there with stuff being said about him that's not true, she on some, hoes be lying type of stuff. Also, another thing, since the thing's been made, there's some hacker that really didn't like the fact that women were allowed to disparage men on this app and remain anonymous. So he managed to hack the app, and the selfie that they have to take in order to get verified, he collected all of the selfies and has dumped them on the internet. What do you think these women look like? All right. I'm not trying to look shame. I'm going to just say this. Majority even of these women are exactly who you would think would be on this app. Many of these women, you know, they ain't getting no action. Many of these women that's talking about this guy and that guy, you know, is straight up cap. These chicks ain't getting no action whatsoever. Now, I know that men, y'all believe men will hit anything, right? And to a certain extent, that is true. But the guys that they want won't just hit anything. See, they're not posting the dudes that will just hit anything. They're posting the guys that would never touch them, not with a 10-foot pole, and they're perping like, oh, this is a guy I used to talk to, this is a guy I used to date, this is a guy that I was engaged to, and all that. And it's just like, bro, come on now. So I don't like the fact that the women's pictures got exposed, for the same reason that I don't like this app. So you have people being put on blast with no way to defend themselves, because the women can go on there and say whatever it is that they choose to say about a man, and he has no way to defend himself because he doesn't have access to the app. So now these women are having their pictures thrown out there. They're being put on blast, and they have no defense against it either. It's not so fun when the rabbit has the gun, right? So you have these women. I've not seen any women make any videos really talking about the fact that their picture was dumped on like these Reddit boards or whatever, but I'm sure that'll be coming. I probably won't make a video talking exclusively about that. If there is some sort of news tied to this app and that's part of it, I may make another video with that. But if there's videos just talking about that, and I won't make another video just about that. But that's what's going on with this T app. That's the update. You have women jumping on here, just being really messy. Honestly, I think it's very strange that it's so okay, it's so accepted and even encouraged to expose men and disparage men, but the male version of the app was deaded basically in less than a day. We can't do this to the women, we can do it to the men. These double standards, they're very strange. How come you can't have an app? Because it's not like it's not women that are out here on some nasty time. Like, we all know that there's plenty of women that's out here on some nasty time. Why isn't it okay to expose them in the same manner that you're okay with and justifying, the way women are exposing men? Why isn't it okay for men to do that? You're marketing this as some tool to make dating safer for women. Why can't it be marketed the same way for the men? I'm gonna leave it there though, you guys. Hit me with a like if you like what I do. Hit me with a sub if you like what I do, and hit me in them comments. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.